typing in the answers.
I don't know how much I'll get of a video, but
I would use my camera, but I have work after this, so no. And I don't feel like charging it.
Yeah, that's, why don't you say that louder? That's a good. Live down. Here's a, listen to this.
One of the questions, I don't know which one, it asks you what order that the methods are called in the delegate chain.
5.
This example does exactly that.
Yeah, I did my when I make a chain, I invoke it, and then you see move, foo, and boo pop out. Doesn't that prove
the requirements?
Yeah, that proves the order of, right? Man, I'm giving away all the answers. Okay, guess what? By definition, according to the standard, that behavior is not guaranteed. But according to Jeff Richter, guy at Microsoft, he told me via email that that behavior is relied on, so Microsoft never plans on changing it. Anyway, a little bit. So it's not standard, but you can rely on it. You know, I'm looking at this, so I did 8 for you accidentally, and 9 I just did, right? Boy, 10. With those two, you're so close to having 10 done. Okay, here we go. Here's some more stuff about delegates I'm going to teach you. You ready?
Yes.
Okay. You know how I was over here, and I had this delegate, void, foo. And I said foo, F gets, I can do main, for example. Is that legit?
Yeah.
Totally legit. Well, it just so turns out that you actually cannot assign a method to a delegate. You can assign a delegate to a delegate reference, but you cannot assign a method. This is actually sugar.
It's adding
What? Say it again?
It's casting.
No, the cast is sugared as well.
Oh, okay. Then it creates a new my delegate.
Oh, I heard it. It creates a new. You guys know what new is?
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I got a lid up. I got a couple lids up. New 415. But you're welcome to stay. Thank you. I'm leaving at 4:15. Holiday's going to be in charge.
Woo.
New.
Flunking all your butts.
Yeah. Too late. Okay. So the compiler turns around and says, oh, well, new foo. And then look at foo's constructor argument.
It's creating a delegate or
yeah, I want a method that returns void, takes an argument, and the variable is called target.
I don't care with me.
Josh. No, shut up. Okay, now what?
Okay. Well, thanks. Your main doesn't have string array arbs, and I've tried that with the main with string array arbs, and for some reason it doesn't work.
Well, of course it wouldn't work. If this had a string array here,
it needs it in there.
yeah, the foo would have to have a string array here.
Yeah, okay.
Turns out, you know, I hardly ever need this, so I leave it out all the time. It's just noise to me.
Would that work though, like as a main? Would that like?
Oh yeah.
It totally would. So.
It's still main.
Yeah, I mean, you know, whatever. So I have to say string array up here to match it.
Okay.
You could call up.
Anyway.
Phone errors.
Okay. So it's just like if I had a variable up here. Well then now foo can't point to main, it's got to point to something that will take it in, right? So some method like that. So can F reference some method?
Yes.
Yeah, so I can put some method in here and say int u gets 6, and then I can F u. Alright, well, anyway. F u. Alright, yeah, okay. Man, I'm crass. Okay, moving on. I hope my wife doesn't see these videos. Don't tag me. Jamie King was tagged in my. Oh, what are you doing? Sorry.
Instead of void or that int that you were sending in as a parameter, can you put var or var, var?
Where?
Like as a parameter or as a return value?
No. Var is only good for local scope and setting method. That's it.
Okay.
Cannot be
You can
used
say
for.
var.
Fields can be used for return values for arguments.
Would
Okay?
it compile though?
No, the compiler would puke. They should put a little like puke hole, so if you do something wrong, just so then you'd be more scared to compile bad code. You'd be like, oh, I better double check. I think it's good. Oh!
I'm debugging today. I'm wearing old clothes.
Okay. So compiler changes this to this, sugar. Right? That's legit. Now going back to. Oh, okay. So if I'm saying new, what is this? The foo is a what? Compiler replaces delegate with what?
A class.
Class. And if I knew up a class, that means what do I have out on the E? An object. Well, what's inside that object? I wonder. Because all we've been doing is print ran or invoking it, but we haven't really looked at what's inside that object. You guys excited?
Super.
Who's excited?
Woo!
Wee.
All the way home.
I see she's got a new single out.
It's horrible.
Is it? I haven't watched it yet.
Eric loves it.
Back to black.
That,
Oh God.
that black chick.
Like a black.
That black chick.
Give me those cameras. Evidence.
Jamie's gonna be sued by Alma.
I'm fired after this lecture. Okay. Well, I see a bunch of methods. We already looked at get invocation list, didn't we?
Yes.
Okay, and then there's a whole bunch of other crap here. But I want you to look at what properties are there.
Method or target.
There's method.
Target.
What is that? How can I find out?
Call it out.
I wonder what it'll return. Any idea what it's going to return? Yeah, what method are we referencing in this case?
Main.
Okay.
What?
Now, I wonder what target is. I don't know. It's feeling BB-ish. I don't know. What's target going to be? I wonder what target. It's nothing. It has nothing to do with the return type, though. That's a good thought. In order to evoke a method, I need two things. If it's an instance method, I need the method code, and I need a reference to an object. That makes sense? Like if I try to run an instance method, I don't have an object. Right? It just so it turns out, is this an instance method? Is main an instance method?
It's static.
It's static, isn't it? Thus, I do not need an object to execute it. Correct?
Right.
Well, let's make a non-static one.
Non-static main?
Yeah, no, not non-static main, just to avoid foo. We've been doing good with foos today, right? Okay. Oh, no, that's not maybe the same as a delegate. That'd be confusing. Oh, I meant it. Okay. I copy that, I paste that there. We good?
Yeah.
No.
What's the problem?
You don't have
How many codes?
Oh, yeah. I just can't say, it's like me coming up here and saying, you know what, my method. Is that legit?
No. You need a reference.
object.
You need an object.
I need an object to call. How can I make an object?
Make an object.
Main class? Okay, good. Main class.
It's not static.
That's not gonna work
Yeah.
either. It's not static. You gotta make a main class.
Oh, I have to hear it say it real loud. A new. New gives me a object. Okay, or an instance. So that is a pop. Huh?
Okay.
Main class.
Well, it's not anonymous. I make a new main class and I'm passing my method. So when I say target now, what's the target?
Main class.
A main class instance. Very good. Okay. So to go back to the problem in the assignment somewhere, where was it? Write a method. Oh, here we go. Write a method that prints out all the object types and their method names that your delegate chain points to. Well, first of all, how do I get through all the delegates in a chain? No, that makes a chain. How do I actually go through the chain? That for each thing I showed you earlier in class that you can look up on the video. Right? Okay. And then to print the method names and the targets, I just showed you the code how to do that, right?
Yeah.
So all you gotta do is combine the two. Cool?
Cool.
Okay, number 12 I'm gonna make extra credit, but I'll lecture on it tomorrow.
12 extra credit?
Mm-hmm. This one, not 12, 13.
Okay.
12 I gave you the answer to.
That's why I was like, what?
13. So to move your brain more into functional programming, see if you can get this one down. Go Google closures.
Closures and
Closures. Well, not right now.
Oh, okay. I think this is episode.
Google closures. Basically what's going on in here is a closure. I want you to explain the closure. What's the difference between this and... just because I'm in a hurry, I'm just kind of spewing things real fast before I leave. You seen this? What's this called? It's not an anonymous delegate. It's an anonymous method. What's the difference between int and a lambda?
Lambdas are sugar, aren't they?
Well, they're both sugar. What's the difference between int and a lambda?
Lambda uses lambda
length.
Lambda uses less symbols.
Yeah,
That's it.
The shortcut of that.
Yeah, they introduced this in C# 2.0, and they're like, oh, that's kind of cool, we can do that. And then they're like, well, now we got to type D-E-L-E-G-A-T-E, and you have to have the braces. And really all we're worried about is the body, and so a lambda...
Lambda's just a shortcut.
Lambda's even shorter.
It's just a shortcut for this.
It's a shortcut for a shortcut.
Added in 3.0.
Can you do a multi-line on lambdas?
But you have to add curlies when you do. Okay, so anyway, look up closure. I'll make that, extra credit. Okay. So I'm not going to do this one for you, but let's talk about all the sugar that's going on here. First of all, what sugar is going on the first line? I covered that earlier.
Delegated
New delegate. Okay, how about this one? No. How about this one? First of all, what's the sugar going on here? The cast gets turned into something else, though. New. So this is new and this is new. The plus actually is not legit with delegate types. If either sugarizes that as well, it gets turned into, any ideas? Say it loud.
Combine.
Very good. Combine. Very good. And then, I'll make this one extra credit. This is a closure again. If you can remove all the sugar on this one, I will give you extra credit, but I have to grade this one in person. Okay. Okay, good. So I gotta go. Steve's in charge for the next 35 minutes. That means we go home, right?
Yeah.
No.
You said
Pop quiz at the end of class, right, Steve?
No.
No.
Wait, don't do this.
I'm going to identify all the crap in Jamie's lecture that none of us believe. That would take more than the time we got.
Okay, get to work. Video's up fast, please.